We are live. Hopefully we get somebody in here shortly.
Not showing live on the channel.
All right.
Showing the thumbnail is up. It's scheduled. We are live, baby.
It's live? All right, cool. All right, I'm going to let some folks get in here before I get into this. It should start populating in a second. And that rain's starting to start up. If it rains, it rains. We do it live. All right, I've got a couple of people in here already. Oh, hello, Julie Bug. Hi. Hey, guys, let us know you can see us and you can hear us. And we will get started on this. Hey, what's up? Hey, guys. Hi, what's up? Yeah, we're good. We're doing great. We're doing real good. Y'all doing good? You're about to be doing real good. Yeah. All right, cool. Looks good, sounds good. Better look good. I'm on here. I'm reconnecting. I'm live. Now I might drop because I got to get out of this.
You
Obviously.
just stand by the door.
I'm obviously somewhere I shouldn't be, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna check here, make sure everything's cool. Oh, yeah, I've got signal. All right. Hello, everybody. It's skipping. Yeah, we do have a limited signal right now, so we got limited signal right now. We got the rain coming. My phone should be fine in the rain. Shouldn't have any problems. I'm running from my phone right now. Hey. All right, guys. We got quite a few people here. So, I guess you guys ready? All right, guys. Joe, take your headlamp off, please. We're all in here. Joe, you want to hop in here, baby? There you go. There's Joe. Proof of life on Joe. All right, everybody. Welcome to the land between the lakes. The crew is in the LBL. Yes, it is true. The crew is in the LBL. We are out here at the alleged massacre site here in the LBL. And we're going to be out here investigating for a little while. So I just wanted to get on here. What's up? You just want
We're
to say,
taking
there you go.
shelter in a bunker, one of
Yes,
the
it is
infamous
raining.
bunkers near the massacre site. And we got caught in some rain while we were trying to find a spot with some signal. As you can see, MK is on his...
Hey guys, I'm here. I'm in
Okay.
the same screen.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody?
The gang all here. The band is back together. But yeah, we are hiding out in the bunker right now. I'm gonna flip this around. Joe, let's give them a little show on this.
All right, so we are in what you would consider the main bunker at what is commonly accepted to be the massacre site for the 1982 attack.
Mm-hmm.
We are out here.
If you do remember Dogman territory, Aaron got down on the ground right here and started banging and going, the floor is hollow. It's hollow under this.
But we are, just to kind of show you, we're in and around these bunkers. We were exploring around when the rain hit. MK's got my baby there. You can come out with it. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's barely raining. And we are out here doing something really cool. We're not going to go into what it is exactly, but it is something that has never been done in the LBL before.
Never been done before.
So we have had a pretty interesting week.
Yeah.
Tonight has been bananas so far.
It's been a bit odd. It's been confusing for sure. Disorienting, confusing.
Oh, I was
and,
just trying to keep it dry.
Yeah, I got it right here. I have it right underneath
But
this.
you got, all right, I can do this.
All right, so.
It's been confusing, disorienting, frustrating at times. But so far out here in the land between the lakes, we've heard vocalizations. We've seen strange lights. We have had something whipped at us, a stick whipped at us, which was very bizarre. But we're just really just diving into it. And I have a weird feeling about what's going to come after this.
We have had an interesting week, but as far as like activity goes, not a lot so far. Tonight, we were hearing some pretty crazy vocalizations shortly after we got out of the vehicle. And then almost immediately after that, 2 helicopters came through. They were not lit up at first. And
They were
then
spotlighting through the woods around us.
they're circling. You might actually hear them whip back through here in a few minutes, but there's 2 helicopters with searchlights doing like a search grid
And they're like
pattern.
spotted with them too. It's like they're doing sporadic lighting up.
Yeah. So, which is very interesting. It's cool to have somebody else here with us when something like that happens. When we come up here, for some reason, we go to these sites, all of a sudden these helicopters show up. So I don't know, coincidence or not, at least we have somebody else here as our witness that is occurring. We also found a weird piece of evidence. We found another discarded shirt in the woods that looks fairly new. So that's a little concerning. I know in the past few years when we'd come out here, we found safety vests in this particular area, and it seems like that pattern is continuing. This was actually someone's shirt that looks like it was ripped up. So some interesting finds so far, and we have a few other places we're going to investigate, but we thought it would be best to announce that we were here in the land between the lakes at the massacre site. Now we're also running an experiment tonight. This is why we went live. We need y'all's help with the experiment that we're running. We have an interesting theory that maybe there's something to this collective unconscious and the power of the human mind and the human collective. Our tulpa is real. Is this sort of an egregore kind of thing? We don't think the massacre happened here, but we think something happened here. And over the years, everybody has discussed this over and over, that this is the massacre site. There is a Dogman here. We've even captured a thermal in these woods many years ago. So there's something happening here. But is it affected by everyone's belief and consciousness feeding into it? I don't know. It's a theory. It's a wild-ass theory. But I want you guys to think about the land between the lakes, the massacre site, and us being here. And let's see if that stirs anything up. See if that whips up the universe and something starts to happen.
I think it's worth a try.
Yeah. So
Well, I'll give it a shot.
we'll give it a shot. But yeah, so we're really excited about that. We wanted to make that announcement. We're really excited. It's really we're really glad to have MK here with us.
Merle just threw $100 bill. Have supper on him.
Merle. You know what, Merle? We will. We will do that.
Yes. We came in and we stayed very low profile for a couple of days until we got a few things done that we needed to get done. However, we weren't anticipating being recognized everywhere we go to.
Yes.
By people in supermarkets, by people in the welcome center.
So hello to Steve
Yes.
from Village Market of Grand River.
So we decided too, we were going to kind of try to sneak it in. And then tonight we were out here. And again, like Jesse said, we don't think this is where the 82 massacre happened at, but we think
And
something
we've
happened.
discussed this several times on our show. We've had these discussions before. Anytime we talk about the LBL, we talk about our doubts when it comes to that. And we just want to explore that and explore what else is going on the peninsula. Joe? Go.
So we think something happened here. And this is where we caught that thermal image years ago. We know that there's activity in this spot. And it was almost as soon as we got out of the vehicle here tonight, it started up.
And it was just so disorienting because it was one type of event here, one type of event here. We're filming everything. We're getting everything that occurs to us. These are not going to be campfire stories. These are not going to be BS tales that you hear later on. We're getting everything on camera as we do it because that's how we do it. So we're stoked, and we're going to see what the rest of the night brings. We're going to investigate here for a while. We've got other locations we're going. We're going to run all night, run these woods. We're going to run the LBL, and we got a lot to do. We're going to get up early in the morning and run some more. But yeah, it's very weird. The LBL is very different than it was a few years ago. There's been a marked change in how it is out here. There seems to be an influx of funding. There's a lot more police out here. There's also signage, some improvements to the buildings, and we are seeing that there's some sort of budding Bigfoot Dogman tourism that's going on. And I guess you guys are welcome for that. So we're gonna kind of try to dodge some of that.
That was one of the biggest shocks for me was coming down here. I had like expectations, but then I got there and it was so much brand new, refurbished.
Yeah.
I mean, new signs up, everything. Like it's turned into, like you guys used to say you never saw any type of like authorities out here. they got like a fleet of 20 brand new trucks. Like it's wow.
Yeah.
We've seen people pulled over
This
up
is
here.
such a difference from the LBL that we first came to many years ago when we first put a lot of these spots like on the map and really shared them with the world.
We're about ready to share a lot more with the world
We're
now
about to share a
too.
lot more with the world too.
Get ready. But we've got some theories as to that. There's been some money dropped into the LBL, and we're wondering if the increased attention that's come to the LBL as far as like Dogman, Bigfoot, paranormal stuff. There's more people out here looking for it.
For sure.
So do they need more infrastructure and more just people out here with badges to kind of keep control? We don't know yet. We're getting a kind of a feel for it, but I can tell you right now, that's what we heard earlier.
Quiet.
Camera, take that. Camera.
Quiet. The woods are alive. The woods.
Helicopter's coming by.
Yeah.
Oh, you can-
Thank you again, Merle, for Mr. Hawk, for that. You rock.
Where's the water ant?
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead. That's the there's an inlet right there. It's just a real deep little narrow cove that comes into this area. We do hear a hum.
Yeah.
Now we hear a hum down below us.
That first vocalization, and then it was answered by coyotes to our right.
Yeah.
This is the third time we've heard this tonight. Something's like sounding off in the woods, and then the coyotes are answering from a distance away. And those helicopters, we're going to go quiet, see if you can hear them. Might be too distant, but
yeah. There's kind of a low level hum going on right now.
Yeah. Alchemy, thank you so much for that. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, we just wanted to kind of announce this and let you guys know that we were doing this. For sure, we want sort of a collective thought. This is an experiment we're going to run for this as well, just because we think it's kind of an interesting thought experiment as well. Joe's wild-ass theory.
I'm running 3 cameras right now. I'm
You
a
are
freaking
running 3
stud, for gosh sake. So yeah, if you want to hold that for me, that is running. If you hear anything, point that shotgun mic towards it.
Gotcha.
And that is just running right now.
Right.
So
I want you all together as a group to come together and think about this. Yes, we are manifesting something happening. And it's just an experiment. It's just this collective unconscious, or it will be conscious at this point, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
Collective consciousness experiment to see if that affects anything. It's already started out very weird and intense out here, but we're going to see if we can dial it up.
This has been like the first place when we got into it, we instantly felt like it was a heavy atmosphere. It was a different vibe from everywhere else we had been.
And what's been weird is for the entire week, we've been talking about how we've been downplaying this area. We basically came out here to show you the area tonight. We didn't expect anything to happen.
This is his first time being here.
And now it's literally been from 20 feet from the vehicle, just nonstop.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
And it's been multiple things pulling all of us in different directions in some cases where
Yeah. That's what gets you concerned. At one point, we had a very weird incident happen where like a limb whipped past me and it flipped all of us out. And then at one point Joe runs off and it's like, wait, and then there's a lot of frustration. And it's like, is that what's happened? That what it intends is to separate us. You know, is it trying to separate us off? We've never come out here with 3 people before. It's always just Joe and I. Is there some sort of intention there that something is going to happen that is going to kind of send us in all these different directions? And are we going to get ourselves getting whipped up and so disoriented that we're going to clash or we're going to separate, is something going to happen there. So we got to kind of keep ourselves together, keep the team together, and
Couple quick things.
Yeah.
First off, Rick Skinner, thank you for that. Rick Skinner sent you $20 for Vienna
Skinner.
sausages. Lady Wolf wants to know, MK, what are your thoughts on the area? Just like real brief, like what do you think of the LBL and the spot in general?
This spot has been kind of a heavy. It's got a vibe to it. The other spots I've been to, I don't know. I don't want to say.
Yeah, let's not list where they're at.
Yeah, but so far it's been. I was surprised how not scary it was at first.
Yeah.
It's not until I got here where it's like, okay, this is a heaviness that I don't feel in many places. Some of the other sites we've been to, been very interesting in terms of like infrastructure that was there, that's not there. Yeah, it's definitely been interesting.
And then somebody did mention, yes, this is where we found that clawed footprint at.
right here,
That's the, right
It
in
was-
through here.
right here. It looks like somebody's had a fire here. I'm gonna turn my headlamp on.
Yeah, but it, we found it through here. This was as far as we kind of went in when that tornado was coming in.
It's an interesting bottle. It's designed that way, but it's interesting. I don't know what that is.
But anyway, so basically we got our stuff done. We got our stuff that we needed to get done. And now it's free reign here. We are going to be sticking and moving. We know that there are some other people operating in the area that we are going to try to just stay out of their way. We got to get down to that water.
We got to get down to the
We can go
water.
live with this until it cuts out if you want to.
Yeah.
We might need to tuck it away. We can try to get
And then
down to
go
the water
live
with
again
it.
at the water, possibly?
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. We gotta get back to work at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie, dude, you rock. Thank you, Okie.
Hey, Okie.
Hey, Yogi.
Hey, Okie.
Anyway.
All right, guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna pop off of here. We've got some work to do.
We may go live again here, but
Yeah, we might. Point this towards me. I'm gonna get the people out of here. Remember, think about it. Whip up that energy. Think about that. Wish us good luck on this. Pray for our safety and all of that. But we're jazzed up. We're in the thick of it, and it's another Hellbent Holler LBL extravaganza, and we're burning down the house. Ow! All right, guys, let's go follow these vocalizations and get at it.